Hello, good morning and salam alaikum from Bangkok, our regional office. Security situation around the globe for humanitarian agencies and faith-based groups like ours is deteriorating. Most of the emergencies and humanitarian crises are in place in regions which have active conflict, and there is increasing threat against NGO workers and staff like that of Church World Service. Our biggest defense or first line defense has been our relationship with the community. They provide security. Once they get to know you, you build trust, you build credibility. But the second and one of the most important thing is the training that we are providing to our staff and to our partners. Also, data shows that 70% of security incidents is taking place on the road. So training for drivers and that of partner drivers, both in Afghanistan and Pakistan, has been a priority. And since the late 90s, we have trained more than 500 NGO workers and of our own staff. Our next training for Afghanistan and Pakistan will be in the second week of November. And we have over 70 applications for about 25-30 places. So there's a lot of interest, there's huge need, and we continue to update our staff on security protocols and threats. Collaboration on security and sharing information is one area in Afghanistan and Pakistan that has improved tremendously, because I think there is a realization here by country reps and other senior managers on ground that we need to share information. It saves lives, it saves property, and it keeps, provides the minimum security we all need to operate and to ensure safety of our partners and of our staff. A lot of data today, which is collected in terms of security threats and security incidents, is of UN and INGOs, unfortunately, and a lot of local organizations are not. I would say that the only difference is that they are looking at maybe a cluster of villages, one town, that's their area of operation, whereas we have, a small region or the whole continent to look at, and global trends and monitor political developments around the globe that might be affecting us. Obviously, that's the difference. The resources, how we use them, and is very different. But local NGOs working on women empowerment, on democracy, or providing support to girls' schools in southern Afghanistan are as prone to attacks as we are. And that's why our security training program, which is funded by European Union, has been focusing more and more on local NGOs and CBOs, because they are also threat. We all humanitarian workers, for whether working for INGOs or local NGOs, are an easy target, are much more vulnerable. We don't have the fortresses that some of the large agencies of the UN has. So we are out there with the community, just sitting in a small village with everybody else. So I think that all humanitarian workers are in the same category when it comes to threat. How we respond, like I said, is different. Ours is much regional and global, and a local partner might be just focusing on the village they work in, or the community they work in, or the city they work in.